I think what makes us unique in terms of who we are as Tigers is one, the extensive support of the alumni. I think if you look across the spectrum of all the schools, they don't have the support in terms of the alumni and the consistent check-ins. What do you need? How can we support you? How can we work together? When you talk about the alumni support, I look at it from three approaches. Time, the time they spend with us to understand the past. The school has gone through so many iterations over the last several decades, that it's nice to have the voice of the past to understand what the traditions were, because they could have been lost between the Withrow traditional and the iteration of Withrow International and the iteration of Withrow University, from 3 schools to 1 school. So understanding the importance of the bridge walk and understanding the importance of class day, understanding the importance of who the alumni are and their contributions both to the school, to the local community, and globally. So that time that they spend with us and continue to spend with us is really important. I think talent, a lot of what you do as a school now is rooted in principles of business. And we aren't business trained. So we rely on the folks that stream through here and the advice on, we are running a business. A school has very much become about producing great products, which is our students, but also doing it in an environment where there's not a lot of extras and not a lot of fringes. So how do we stretch the dollars that we have? So that talent, being involved in the local school decision-making committee, being on district committees for the Cincinnati Public Schools Hall of Fame, the work we do for the Withrow Hall of Fame here, just the time and giving back. If you look at the students of the 1980s that started the scholarship and did Major McNeil's portrait this year, and some of the ways that they've embarked on what they call the Restore the Roar program, that's time that they're giving. And obviously there's the monetary support for activities. For our students who did the Business for Good program with Mr. Rush, housing the money, holding the check, dispersing the money to businesses for us from the Mayerson Foundation. The supports for the donations for our athletic clubs, our academic clubs, where we're filling the gaps. And for big time initiatives of the school, where we want to kind of create and bring back this close-knit community around school culture and, the history and the feelings around what it truly means to be a Tiger. So definitely it falls in those 3 areas for me. It's time, talent, and treasure. And all 3 of those are together are equally important in our eyes as a school community.